Hey guys, this is Saloni once again, and we have come up with another session. And today's session is going to be on beliefs, on our belief system, and how it impacts all the other areas of our life. And to talk with us, we have again guest Jyoti and Smriti with us, and they are going to inviting them. So today we are going to talk about beliefs, right? Like I'll start with a story on this session. Actually, we are going to do that today. So I remember that reading it somewhere, and I think that is relatable to so many people here. So I know that there was this guy who couldn't speak in front of public. He was very afraid. He's very. People used to think that the person is introvert, that the person is shy or something, that they cannot speak in public. But it's not like that. He could speak, but in a social, environment, there are people around, he could not be able to speak. So when the person went through coaching, and then there was this particular incident which he remembered in his childhood, that then when he was around in maybe 4 or 5 years old, and he saw a girl speaking in front of people, and people started laughing, and he made this belief that if I speak in front of people, people will laugh at me, and that stopped him from speaking in public. So, there are times our belief system are so strong that we subconsciously grow with that, and that becomes a part of who we are, which might not be the case. We are something else, but because of a particular incident, we have made a belief, and we start looking for evidences that, whenever we are standing in front of people, people are making fun of us, or probably they are bitching about us, what they are saying, what we are not saying, taking out flaws. So they are afraid to speak, right? So this is just one of the examples which I wanted to start with. So let's talk, ahead with that, and let's start with Smriti. What do you think about, how beliefs work and how it affects the other areas of your life? Do you have any belief which had stopped you from going ahead in life, or any belief which has actually helped you in growing life? So let's talk about that.
Well, you are very much correct, Saloni, that this kind of beliefs obviously exist in each and every mind of us. Many people have different kind of beliefs. Some have positive beliefs about certain things. Some have negative beliefs about certain things. And due to that beliefs, we actually choose our subsequent events and incidences in life. So, I would like to share a story about me with my grandma before many years when I was in a college. At that point of time, it had happened once. It had happened once that she used to sit on a chair like a normal couch, and she had some problem in her legs. She could not walk much. So on that day, it had happened that she told me that sat next to me. She never used to do much thing in the house, but she used to always advise us nicely because we were the grandchildren of her. So obviously, grandparents does teach us many things. On that day, she gave me one full bunch of yarn. Un जो रहता है ना, un.
Yes.
With lots of notes in it. Full bunch of yarn with lots of notes in it. And she told me that I am going to roll it and you are going to open all the notes one after another. So I was like, okay. I started opening. After 2 or 3 notes getting opened, I literally got angry because in our college time we are like full of energy and हम करेंगे जो करना है हमें.
Yes.
So that kind of attitude was always there. Just a moment, yeah. Sorry for that. So she told me to open all the small notes, and it was making me angry every now and then when I was opening the note, and she was rolling it, and she made one condition to me that you are not going to break the thread. You're not going to break that yarn thread. I'm going to roll. She was supposed to roll it, and I was supposed to open the notes. Oh my God. it took me almost 1.5 hour to complete that thing. You know, you can imagine how frustrated I was at that time. And but she was very calm. She told me that no, you are going to finish this work and you are not going to break it up and you're not going to get angry. So every time whenever I used to get aggressive, she used to calm me down, that calm down, open the note and keep on doing it, keep on doing it. She was motivating me for the same. As I said, after 1.5 hours, I got full bunch of yarn, properly rolled and nice one. And at the end of it, she told me clear thing. You know, our life will be like this notes, lots of notes in bunch. You know,
Yeah,
every now
nice
and
way
then,
of putting it through.
every now and then, you will be stuck somewhere. In every notes, you will be stuck. You will feel like let's break this up and let's move ahead. So, but you have patience, if you have patience, and if you beautiful yarn, roll of beautiful yarn. The same
Right.
if you open all the notes slowly, you will surely get a roll of yarn for yourself. It's like a
True.
beautiful life. So she gave
So
me
is
that
there any
belief.
belief which actually you have opened up for yourself, which was making you stuck somewhere?
Sorry, can you come again?
Is there any belief which you think you were stuck at, but now you have opened that yard for yourself and completely changed that belief, or maybe you have kind of
Yeah, many a times
overcome that belief?
life is hard on each and everyone, I would say.
Mm.
Practically speaking, everybody goes through some or other things.
Mm.
But it's our mindset that we come out of it and we start doing the things.
Right.
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 So that's the way it is. So that time she gave me one particular belief that even if you get stuck, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead,
True.
and don't get stopped till the
True.
time
That's
you
totally
get
true,
the
isn't it?
full
Yes.
yarn in your hand. So that's my
Yes,
belief.
that's actually a great way of putting it for a child. Let me check with Jyoti as well. Like, is there any belief that you want to share which have helped you grow, or there was, or any belief which has stuck you for years and you have changed it, and how you have perceived life through those beliefs and how it has changed things for you?
Yeah, hi. Hello, everyone. So, my limiting belief when I was very young, I cleared my 12th examination, and
Jyoti, I guess your voice is not audible clearly. I
I
guess
guess there is some issue.
some sort of a disturbance. I guess.
Yeah. If you can
No,
hear
I
now?
can hear it. I can hear it
Okay,
properly.
I was able to hear. Maybe yeah, we can just continue.
Okay. So, when I was very young at the 12th standard, before that, I had this limiting belief that I cannot, I was very introvert. So, I had this limiting belief that I cannot talk in front of a large group. And that was very much devastating for me because I wanted to overcome that particular challenge. And that's how I chose that all my family members, my grandpa, my father, my sister, everyone are doctors. And I chose I will go against them and instead of white coat, I'll go for a black coat. And that's how I chose law as an option as my career. And I completed those 5 years in law. And after that, I stand in front of Calcutta High Court and I practiced there 4 years. And that's how I break this notion that, and many people out there, Saloni, many people out there who doesn't know anything about LAW. Who suggest you that you should not start from High Court. And that was a belief that was, indulged in my mind. But I was very much adamant that I want to go and I will do it for sure. And that's how I overcome this particular fear and notion of people and I cleared them all. So that was my outcome.
That was great to hear, and I think we all have such kind of beliefs which help. Or there will be some positive beliefs as well, like, which help you grow as well. It's not always that your beliefs have to be negative. I also kind of believe, I know there are people who are very, very very afraid or maybe very nervous to talk to people, you know. And for me, my belief was I can talk to anyone, you know, like for me it is a piece of cake, and it helped me, you know, kind of socialize with people. Not because I am very good at speaking, but just because I believe that I'm really good at socializing, you know, I will be able to speak up. That is not something which is very, very difficult for me. But at the same time, there in other areas of my life, I had very strong belief, you know, this is something I might not be able to do. You know, the very common one which mostly people can relate to is probably I cannot become that rich. Probably I cannot attract that much of money which other people have. So that was kind of a negative belief, and I started looking only for evidence where I see people struggling with money rather than where people are actually flourishing with money. So it's not that the money is a problem, it's just my belief that I am not able to earn it, or I cannot earn it that much. So that stems from a lot of childhood conditioning or perceptions which you make through your childhood. So I'm sure many. Are you able to hear me clearly, both of you?
Yeah, we are able to
Is my
hear you. I
voice
think little bit, but it's audible. It's clear. I think somebody might have logged in from two devices. So I request whoever has logged in from two devices can just switch off from one device, so echo will not be there.
So I think everyone is complaining that there is an echo. So I'm not sure how to go with this. What I can do is I can just go offline and then come on online just in a minute.
Yeah.
That would be better. I
Meanwhile,
guess.
me and Shruti will continue. You just need to log in
Yeah?
again. Me and Shruti
Yeah, just give me 5 seconds. Yeah. And I think this will disconnect. So I'll just
Yeah,
be
I
quick
think it
about
will.
Yeah,
It will get
I'll be just
disconnected.
quick about it. I'm sure that many people have many beliefs. If our audience wants to share anything, what they believed and how they overcame it or what helped them grow, it would be great, and I can just share it here. If on the chat, they can just let us know if they have any belief which has a strong base of their lives. So it would be fun to hear that, and it would be definitely good to hear that as well. So now let us talk about what makes those beliefs, and how we can change it. Unless and until we are aware that our belief system is working in a certain way, we'll not be able to change that as well. My whole life, I thought that life is such a struggle, and I really need to be very strong to face it. And then I got to my personality, and I understood. Okay, now yes, I understand because of my personality as a challenger. It is my default setting that I have to be like that, right? So, is there anything which you discovered about yourself? Like you were doing it all this while, but you were not aware that this is what was driving your beliefs, probably.
Yeah, I would like
any childhood incidents. Yeah, sure.
I would like to add something. I wanted to do a lot of courses in digital marketing, writing my book, doing something that is out of 9 to 5 job and everything. But I have this limiting belief that I have to pay my bills, I have to take care of household stuff, the rent, electricity bill, and XYZ things, right? So at that point in time, I thought that a job is the only option where you can, survive. So survival was, of utmost importance at that point of time. But
I think many of us are facing that, survival through, that is, we just want to survive rather than to flourish, and so that we don't have to think about it. Right?
Yes. So at that point in time, I just went through a lot of books, and I went through this particular quote. The only way to change your world is to take action, right? And that's a very powerful statement that was made. And that's when I decided that I need to take a step. No one is going to push you, for sure. Everyone in the world out there is there to console you. So we don't want consolation, right? What we need is a push from someone or maybe your family members, maybe a coach or someone. So at that point in time, I decided to take a leap of faith, and that's when, Fourth of July.
What you said is like really, I want to stress on that as well. Leap of faith. Sometimes in life, it's very important to have that faith.
Yes.
When your mind stops thinking what needs to be done next because it's deadlocked, you're not able to see anything beyond what your mind is trying to tell you, what your mind is forcing you to think about things, then it's just through faith, and you have to take that leap of faith. I remember an incident of mine when I
But
really
Saloni, we have negative beliefs in our mind, and when we think to take this leap of faith, this negative belief as a strong parent always stop us from doing that.
correct. That is why it is called the leap of faith. You just don't think and take that. You just leap without thinking what is going to happen next. Because you have already been afraid for a long time. You have already been there. Now, like, what worse can happen to you? I remember I moved out without money in my pocket to a different city altogether. And that was a complete leap of faith. I didn't know. But I was in such a pain that this is where I was dwelling for so many years. Like, what worse could it happen? Right? What worse could happen? Right? Maybe there could be a possibility which I'm not able to see because of the fear, because me not having faith in that something good can happen to my life. So I think beliefs work very strongly in our life, and they define us in a way when we grow. And it's very important to transform the negative beliefs or the beliefs which is stopping you from growing, which is giving you pain. And pain is not in that sense that the pain which I'm talking about is the suffering, the pain of suffering, right? So I think it is very important. And as coaches, it is literally I would rather say, not even your, I think it is my responsibility that I could actually help people, come out of those beliefs and live very free, independent, and flourishing lives, free of that suffering at least. Things will happen. Things will happen with all of us. I think Jyoti, Smriti, me, all have gone through, and people who are there in the chat have gone through a lot as well. But in despite all the problems, I think everyone can still be happy. And as a coach,
that's true.
It is our responsibility.
So it's basically what I was trying to say. It may be a lame excuse or just an excuse that we are providing to ourselves that we cannot do it. And the your defining moment happened when you want to be what you could not be since so long. So that is the defining moment. That's when you decide which direction your life should go. And you know what? The best thing is one particular decision of your life can change your life to go this way or that way. So that is completely up to you. That so when I decided I was in a very, very highly paid job, all the colleagues were very helpful, and everyone was awesome. But I had this layman excuse that because I'm investing 14 hours in this particular job, I'm not able to write my book, or I'm not able to continue coaching as a full-time thing. At that point in time, I had these struggles. Right now, look at this. I have ample of time in the universe to do what I want and what is my particular passion. And I already have started writing a book, and I'm on the way to get this published next month.
That's really nice.
I think that's beautiful, insightful things. And with that, I would literally want people who are actually, who are watching this video live, they are or they know anyone who they feel, sometimes we do not realize we are stuck. Eyelashes are the most, closest to our eyes, yet we are not able to see it. And sometimes that is what happens to, all of us. Like, we are not able to see what is stopping us, but the other person is able to see because they are seeing things from a different perspective which they can help you with. So
that's why we say you are just one decision away from that perfect life. All you need to do is make that decision today. Don't wait for it, because tomorrow you know what happens.
Yeah, it is so that
we want Yasper to please continue and just give a ending touch to it, and what are your thoughts about it, and we would really want to know how we can actually help people get out of this and get them aware that things could change in their lives.
See, everybody has negative belief as said, like something like woman can do only certain kind of work, male can do only certain kind of work.
Correct.
You can choose only these things. Kids cannot go beyond certain limits. Then these places are not good for this kind of people. A girl who
All
is
beliefs.
cooking food cannot be good at outside. Like there are also beliefs. I don't want to go in
I think
male
every
gender.
single thought which we create is a part of our beliefs only, right?
Yeah,
I cannot
it
wake up in the
is.
morning. I'm not an early morning person. It's a belief. Not
And
that I cannot wake. If you put a gun on my head from tomorrow, that if you do not wake up, we will shoot you. From the next day, I'll start waking up, right? So it's not that I cannot. It's just a belief I made that I'm not able to, or I cannot.
I will also share one kind of negative belief which I had in my mind before for so many years. You know, when as I said previously, my parents are separated. Okay, so when I was a child, on one of my birthday, it had happened that my father was not ready to celebrate my birthday on that day, and so I felt very bad. I was expecting that my birthday, obviously birthday is a special day for every one of us. So we are so excited and we dress up well and we want to go out and we expect so much of attention from all of the people around us. So on that particular day, I felt that since my father is not ready to celebrate my birthday is not that worth.
Right.
It's not that worth. And in subsequent years, due to some or other reasons, I couldn't celebrate my birthdays for 1 or 2 subsequent years. So every year, whenever I used to get my birthday, I always used to feel that way, that why this day is coming. I don't want this day. Even if people around me are celebrating my birthday, from from my inner feelings are like that I never used to be happy because I always used to get that particular moment in my life, and I was carrying it for many years along with me. After doing this diversity, after after going through all the system and after doing all the things, after changing the beliefs, I realized that thing that why I was stuck over there in that particular moment. That moment was there for just one time, and you cannot understand that why the people's differences and all that things are there because you are a kid.
Just for one day, we carried the suffering for so many years.
We carry the pain for so many years, and that will also affect on our relationships, other relationships around us. So trust me, since last 2 years, I'm literally being happy on my birthday. I'm doing my favorite things for myself. I'm preparing my favorite food instead of thinking that what others will like.
That's that is how the power or the magic, I would say, of coaching. And
Yeah, it's a
when
magic.
we coaching first get coach ourselves. The implementation is with us. And this is the right example, I would rather say. And that how these things work.
So, Saloni,
Correct. So
Actually,
yeah,
yeah,
definitely.
it actually, yeah. Yes, yes, yeah.
A famous saying that is like life is not about from the past, it's about dancing in the rain. So that's what you did after realizing that what went unwell or did not do in your favor. He decided to do on his own, take the charge. That's what is this advice for all of us.
That's correct. That's correct. That's true. It happens. These all things are in our mind. It's our mindset and it's our own beliefs which we have to change to make the life beautiful. And that's where is our system help us.
Helped us. Correct. I'm sure
And
Jyoti also have gone through the system and had transformed so many of our beliefs, which might be, she was carrying the pain
through a long time as well, and for me it helped that too. So I am, we all are actually a life example of people who can tell you, or who can kind of give you that assurance that this works. And trust me, I wouldn't have been able to do it alone. I wouldn't have been able to do it. So it's very important. So if you really need that help, and if you really feel that you need a community who can help you, and you can definitely reach out to us. You can reach out to Jyoti, Kriti, me, whomever you want to. Please do reach out. And if you know anyone who needs, who wants that help, I would rather say not need. We all need, but really want that thing, to change their lives, to go ahead through the point where they are stuck. Please reach out to us.
Correct, so
And well, I would.
that
Yes.
of a famous saying, when we all three are female coaches out here, okay, and when we decided to take our life in a different direction altogether, which was not decided, that's when we realized that there is an activity in our program which is called Power Day. So you don't need to think about what is the outcome or what is the final result that you need to look for. You need to break it into small steps, take that step, and then move on to the next step. And it is said, there is a famous quote again I would like to quote, that if your mom is a working lady, you are expected to earn more than any other field in the universe. So if your mom is there as a support system, that's how it is. So this is like taking a small step and then act on it. Just nothing.
Along with this, I would say, if you people are waiting for the perfect time to take the step,
there is no perfect. Yes.
This is the perfect time. Just now is the perfect time. And otherwise, a perfect time will never come, and you will keep on waiting for next 5, 10, 20 years with the same beliefs, and you will be same pain.
Not just words. It keeps increasing with time.
Yeah, it keeps increasing. It does not go. And what else I can say? This is the place where, if you really wish to be happy from inside, from within, if you really need to come up on your own, then we can do that together. Our system, as I said, that previous.
It was an amazing conversation with you two beautiful ladies here, and thank you so much. Even I feel, there were so many things which I had in mind, so many questions which got answered for me today. And I'm sure conversations of this life are helping our audiences also to have some perspective and insight, and they could actually, feel inspired or encouraged that they can do that as well. I always say, people, if I can do it, a girl like me can do it, I think probably everyone on earth can. Because I was such a person with so low self-esteem, I thought, everyone is better than me. Even an ant going on the wall is better than me. Then I started realizing that right? I am unique, I am strong, I'm powerful enough, right? And I am who I am. So if anyone is going through this, please, we do not go through that pain alone. I would rather say, please do not go through that pain at all, which you have been carrying for years. Please connect to us, and we will definitely help you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
On that note,
bye.
Let's close the podcast here itself, and I'm sure we are going to meet the next week at the same time.
Sure.
Thank you.
Bye.